Okay, start now.
2. Neuschwanstein Castle. The
Cas-
beautiful castle in Europe, Neuschwanstein Castle. The
Castle.
amazing setting of Neuschwanstein rests adjacent to the western Polish Court. No wonder that Neuschwanstein was the inspiration for Disneyland Cinderella Castle and was amazed by the beauty and architecture of Neuschwanstein Castle.
Cake. Wait,
Neuschwanstein
wait.
Castle,
Cake. Can you say this one more
yes,
time? Castle.
Castle,
Castle. There's no T sound. Castle.
Castle,
Castle.
Castle.
Very good. Okay.
Um, Neuschwanstein Castle is a charming place. It is also a famous tourist destination in Germany. Neuschwanstein stands on the sites of two smaller castles, the ruins of which were cleared away in 1868. The foundation stone for Neuschwanstein was laid in September 1869, although Louis expected an entire project to be completed within 3 years. Only the gateway building was inhabitable by 1873. The topic of ceremony was held on January 29, 1880. But after that, the castle was still under construction. The technical fitting was completed some 4.5 years later, and the castle remains incomplete in 1886. When Louis died by drowning himself, he had lived there off and on, only some 6 months in total, several several weeks after his passing. The unfinished castle was open to the public as a museum. Simplified versions of the castle, tower and square tower, were not complete until 1892, and only about a dozen rooms were ever finished. Neuschwanstein Castle has many beautiful and unique architecture. Neuschwanstein Castle is well known in Europe and around the world. It is a tourist attraction the people in Europe should not miss.
Wow. Okay, I like your intonation. All right. So let's proceed. This is the main idea of your article.
Um, Main idea. This is a beautiful place with unique or architecture.
Architecture.
Hmm?
Can you say it one more time? Architecture.
Architecture.
Okay, very good. So you said here fascinating. S- Use an adjective, a descriptive word, and then beauty, architecture. Okay, great. So, with the parts of the essay, it's complete. You have your introduction. You also have here, but background information. This is a statement. Charming. You use charming. Very good. I'm just looking for your opinion here. So it's missing. So when you're writing your body paragraph, try to mention how do you feel about this place? You could have mentioned here at the last part also. And then for your conclusion, restatement, very good, beautiful, unique, is well known in around the world. It's a tourist. Okay. So the one thing that's still missing is your letter C. What's your own opinion about this castle? Okay, thank you very much, Cake.
Thank you.
Good job. Next, may we have On? On, are you here?
Yes, here.
Okay, start reading.
More than a phone. In 1986, Nikola Tesla once described a future that, when wireless technology is perfectly applied, the whole Earth will be transformed into a massive brain that will allow us to communicate with each other immediately, regardless of distance, using a device that is small enough to fit in our pocket. Decades later, his future prediction turns out to be true. The global wireless system he mentioned became the Internet, and that simple device is none other than our smartphones, a mobile or cellular phone that runs off a mobile operating system and functions like a mini computer. Among many other technological advancements that humans have developed over the years, smartphones are one of the most important inventions to date. Smartphones revolution Smartphones revolutionized our modern society in many ways. Some common benefits that smartphones offer include better means of communication, a wide variety of applications available for use, learning opportunities, easy ways to access the latest information and entertainment, platforms to grow their businesses, and more. By integrating different characteristics from their predecessors, such as the compact design and the ability to make and receive phone calls from mobile phones, along with many additional advanced features from personal computers, such as an operating system, web browsing, and the ability to run software applications. Smartphones have evolved to a whole new invention that is both multifunctional and convenient to use and carry around. These added features are essentially what makes a smartphone smart and different from the older generation of mobile phones. And because of this advantage, smartphones are becoming more popular among consumers. According to Statista, a German company specializing in market and consumer data, there are 3.8 billion smartphones in the world today, which equals 48.16% of the global population. This is, this is a significant increase from 2016, when there were just 2.5 billion users, accounting for 33.58% of the global population at the time. These statistics not only show how smartphones are becoming more accessible to people all over the world, but also the growing significance of smartphone modern lives in this age of telecommunication. However, smartphones may just be the first step towards a greater invention. As technology never stops evolving, it is always fascinating to see how one invention is able to give rise to the next. With increasingly high demands, many technology companies are competing to develop and release new smartphones models every year, each with more advanced features than the last. The current developments of smartphones may have the potential to inspire new innovations and lead to the next breakthrough in technological advancement that will shape the future of our society.
Wow. Okay, what is the main idea of this article?
The main idea is that smartphones is uh, one of the most important invention.
To date. All right. Okay, great. For the parts of the essay, everything is complete. I was just checking earlier about your body paragraph, and the same thing that happened with the cake. Please try to write your own opinion after this sentence. This sentence surely how smartness. Oh, okay. Already saw it. Okay. For you, on, what's your main conclusion about this essay?
Smartphones have become a very important part of our lives. And
They are important because
because we use it every day, we can use it to do a lot of things with less time and efforts. It
right,
changed how we do things normally before smartphones were invented.
right. That could be one of your sentence written here to make it like more personal when you try to describe your essay. Okay, thank you very much on. Ah, here, positive impacts. Okay, I saw it already. Thank you very much. Good job for this. Only that you maybe you need to change some. It is recommended. What are the recommended words whenever you have this underline? Wait, that's the only one. Nikola Tesla once described a future where maybe you can use this one, and then this one it's without s, and it mentioned here four flag passages. So I'd like you to please paraphrase this one. Um, oh, by the way, when you are actually putting data, you are supposed to paraphrase them. Do not just copy it. For here, let
I
me
think I've
see.
already paraphrased them,
This one. Oh, in today. Okay, I already saw it
but the
here.
numbers are the same.
Okay, this one, this one. All right. No more problem. All right. Next is Ben's here. Oh, by the way, thank you very much, On, for finishing your work.
Thank you.
Benz, are you here?
I'm here, teacher.
Okay.
Teacher, I just
Yes.
saw that the file sent to you it's static file. I have put edit.
You
I
edited?
I can send you a no.
Can you share
I
it now?
uh I
Palace of
didn't bring
Course.
my laptop now. Can I send you new in 1 hour?
All right, we'll just use this one. You
Okay.
read your final work, okay?
Okay. I'll wait. Oh no. Palace of Versailles, one of the most beautiful palaces in the world. The beauty of this palace made me feel so magical. It made me want to get to know it better. The Palace of Versailles was previously Louis the 13th hunting lord, later Louis the 14th rebuilt it as a new palace of the royal family. After the fall of the French dynasty, Versailles became a major French tourist attraction and one of its most beautiful world heritage sites. Versailles, the most beautiful and luxury palace in the world. History of Palace of Versailles during the reign of Louis the 13th. A hunting lodge was built in Versailles for the hunting enthusiasts. Louis the 13th to relax. After Louis the 14th having converted a hunting lodge into a palace for the royal family arrived there. The palace was built in luxury and majesty and spent a total of 500,000 francs, all of what taxes of the people. Every part is made of white marble. Oh no, marble. The interior, the interior is divided into rooms such as a bedroom, a, a dining room, a pleasure room. All rooms are decorated with magnificent decoration and famous painting, one of which is the famous room of Miller. The chamber of Miller is the most famous room that was used to cite the trust between the Aries and the German Empire in World War I and used as a site when Germany defeated France in World War II, and this room was built by King Louis XIV himself inside the room. There are 17 giant mirrors that open to see the beautiful Versailles garden. By building palace, the whole Versailles took 30,000 workers to 30 years to build, started from 16 and 61 and finished in 1688. Palace feature King Louis the 14th used is at the center of government location. Versailles, uh, 17.1 kilometers from Paris, is located on a plateau. Is about 130 to 140 meters above sea level on a hill full of mountain and forest. The Palace of Versailles was administrative center of the, the, the late French dynasty and was a palace that was built to be beautiful and luxurious as a residence for the royal family until it was a war site. Elegance and luxury make it one of my favorite places to visit in France.
Finished? Hello?
Finish.
Oh, okay. You may say that's all, thank you, so that we know, okay? All right. Um, what's the main idea of your article, Benz? What is it all about?
Uh, the beautiful of the Versailles.
The beauty?
Yeah,
The beauty of
Versailles
Versailles
Palace.
Palace. All right. So, in your essay, I hope I could see it now, but I hope you change this right into uh into paragraphs. You have your introduction, body, and your conclusion. And I noticed you have a lot of data that you mentioned. So that's really good, having a lot of data. But make sure, don't forget to at least give your own idea about them. What do you think about this palace, Benz?
Uh,
Can you describe it to
I
us based
I
on your
I think
essay? It's
it's so powerful. Maybe
oh yeah, powerful. Why do you think it's powerful?
it have a story and history from the last year
How
and the
long?
royal family
Do you
of France.
know? How long is the
I
history?
I don't sure maybe 1,000 year.
Centuries,
I don't sure.
right?
Yeah.
100 years a century. Okay. If just in case you want to have your own palace, would you like to look like this? Verse palace, the one that you put in your essay?
Again,
If you were given a chance to build your own palace, would you like to do the same?
the Miller room.
Say it again.
The Miller room.
The
Miller.
oh, why?
It's so beautiful and it shine.
It shines.
Yeah.
Do you like? What do you like about it? When you say beautiful, what makes you happy about it?
Uh, I don't know, but I like the detail of
Mm-hmm. Yes, the
this
detail.
palette.
The detail of.
Oh, the palette. It have a from Greek, Roman, from European, and this is
Mm-hmm.
unique.
Yeah. Okay, now, even if we don't see the picture, Benz, actually, when you try to describe things, we can now imagine it. Like, it's kind of old, but then it's really has that designs that are really intricate. Intricate means it's really complicated, it's complex, but when you try to look at it, it's really beautiful. So, thank you very much, Benz. I will try to comment on the one that you're gonna send me later,
Okay.
since this is not your final work. Okay. All
Okay.
right. So we're done for today. M5/15. So I will try my best to accommodate those people who were not able to present, but you should know that if you were absent because of no reason or it's not valid, it means you lose 50 points of your, or 50% of your reading points. Okay, may we have, let me check first. Boss, are you here?
Yes.
Did you send your work?
Uh, no, but I finished step 3
Kindly
already.
send your work. Did you do your step 4 already?
Yes,
Step
yes.
4. Okay, kindly read it to us.
Uh, the Colosseum is one of Italy's loudest attractions. The Colosseum was prestigious arena of gladiators and of an ancient times and was also selected by the new Seven Wonders as one of the seven wonders of the world. The Colosseum was built in the first century AD. The arena is a circular amphitheater. It is made of bricks and sandstone with a circumference of 527 meters and height of about 57 meters and can accommodate 50,000 people. The Colosseum is an ingeniously designed action Roman building, and since it used to be an arena before the Colosseum, there is an underground area with hundreds of prison rooms. Hundreds of the purpose for creating the Colosseum was to be a place where people who were captured or souls fought in the arena or the tournament of new king who wanted to show off their skill and power, including the fact that prisoners awaiting exclusion or prisoners who are incarcerated asked for a fight in exchange for freedom. Is to hold ferocious beasts are also included in the statement. The Colosseum was one brutal arena where the lives of thousands of people who compete and die were at stake. But now this former arena has become a symbol for resistance against the death penalty. Every time the death penalty is reserved or abolished any, anywhere in the world, at the Colosseum there is always a yellow light illuminating. Finish, teacher.
Okay, so what's the main idea of your article?
Uh, Main idea.
Yeah, what is it all about? What did you talk or what did you write in your article? You look at your thesis statement in the introduction, the first paragraph.
Okay. Again, please.
Thesis statement. What is your thesis statement?
Wait, teacher.
What did you
The
describe?
huh?
What did you describe? It's a famous. What's the name?
Colosseum.
Yeah. So what is it all about?
About
What does it look like?
background
Mm-hmm.
and
What does the Colosseum look like, boss? Could you tell us?
uh again, please. What look like?
Yeah, what does it look like?
Look like
How many people can go inside it?
50,000.
Right. So, do you think this is really a huge place?
Yes.
Right. Now, what else? What do they play inside the Colosseum?
Huh?
What do they play or what do they do inside the Colosseum?
For uh they fought, they fight.
They fight?
Uh,
What are they fighting, boss? Is there a sport?
wait, teacher. They fight for freedom and
Who?
show off their skill.
What skill?
Mm.
Boss, what will you do inside the Colosseum? What do you do inside of that Colosseum?
Uh, See the people. Uh,
Can you read again
what
your first paragraph?
read first
Mm-hmm.
paragraph.
Yes. I
Okay.
think because you didn't understand the article. So I'd like you to read first the first paragraph so that you can answer me.
The Colosseum was preset, uh, prestigious arena for gladiator of ancient
Mm-hmm.
time and was also selected by the New Seven Wonders as one of the seven wonders of the world.
Okay, stop. You mentioned about gladiator, right?
Yes.
Do you know what are those?
Uh,
You watch Trojan. Have you watched any Western movies about the Trojan War? No.
yes.
Yes. So imagine like horses are actually racing, and then there are people that they have actually this called the gladiator, and they actually could kill someone if they would fight each other using horses. They ride on a horse, and they have that long pole that they could hook you, and then you
Yeah.
might die. Okay, so imagine that place where they play that kind of sports, and you said it would be 50,000 people, and this was ancient time. It was long time ago. So this is like a historic
Oh,
place. So we don't play here football. We don't play here any, but we play here the type of game like the fight of the gladiator. Okay. Next time, boss, whenever you know, you must read it, okay? And at least understand.
okay.
Now, since this is a descriptive essay, it's very important to tell us how does a place look like. For example, you've talked about this place, so you need to ask how does it look it for. That's important. Okay. All right. Thank you very much for
Thank you
reader.
very much, teacher.
Let's move on.
Thank you.
Ultra, are you here?
Yes.
Work too or not? Like,
I already handed in your work, teacher.
why were you absent last time?
Hmm?
Did you do something important?
Last week, or
Make sure you send your excuse letter, okay?
okay,
So that I will
in
not,
Messenger.
yeah, either on my line, Instagram, any social media that I have. Or, yes. Okay, please start.
Okay. Once a gorgeous paradise, but now lies in. It is only China since I am interested in China architecture and history too. Each year, tens of thousands of visitors arrive to see the broken pillars and stone bricks, which once was the most gorgeous palace in China. However, it is also a potent symbol of China's century of humiliation. The old summer palace, a complex and garden of the Qing dynasty. It was built in 777, and the palace's garden gradually expanded after Yongzheng Emperor's reign in 1725, then expanded again in 44. During Qianlong Emperor's reign, on summer palace or Yuan in China name, was built as a gift for the Kangxi Emperor's son Zheng. The most interesting part of the palace gathers the essence of Chinese garden art and integrates both Western and Eastern architecture styles. Many landscape architects regard it as the peak work in the history of Chinese garden art. In its peak beauty times, it was referred to as the garden of perfection and light. However, what you can see now is only ruins of Paris. In 1860, the French and British troops occupied Beijing and reached the old summer palace and they looted, burned, and destroyed the imperial premises. The palace was so large that even took 4,000 men and 3 days to put it to the ground. The palace also served as a storage site for some of the nation's most treasured artifacts. Perhaps most famous among the looted treasures were dozen bronze animal heads representing the 12 animals of the zodiac, which China has long sought to reclaim from overseas. There is also season that must be visited on summer periods, such as spring, usually around April to May. Beijing hosts the annual Spring Excursion Festival of Yuanming Ruins Park. This festival brings back the Qing dynasty via various exhibitions. In October and early November, leaves of ginkgo trees along the Yuanmingyuan Ginkgo Avenue turn yellow. This is the best time to enjoy the yellow ocean with the warm sunshine. In the old summer palace, considering all seasonal of the old summer palace, the best probably would be from April to early November. That is how old summer palace becomes very interesting and beautiful for me. I wish I could visit the day. I cannot wait any longer to see the beauty of the palace now.
Wow. Okay, so what's the main idea of your article?
The main idea of my article is likely to be history of on summer palace.
History. Okay. What do you think about the history of this palace?
Is pretty sad.
Mm-hmm. Aside from sad, could you give me more specific adjective?
Oh, um,
Because I cannot
no,
see. So, what do you think about this palace
well,
when you said sad?
uh,
Sad.
um, when it was a palace, not ruins.
Mm-hmm. So,
Oh, it's pretty beauty. It's gorgeous. It's what is it, amazing. You know.
mm-hmm. But
Oh, but when it ruins, pretty. Mm,
what?
we, where should
Yes, yes.
is
I give you a minute.
pretty.
It's pretty what?
Aside from that, it's not beauty anymore, but is still considering as a symbol of China.
A symbol. You said symbol, right?
Yes.
Okay, so instead of saying sad, you may say it's regretful that it became
Oh,
into
this
a
way.
ruin. It was not preserved, right? Because you said it's a symbol of China. Okay. Anyway, one problem here that I saw is that your how you put your I cannot know where did you put your
What do you mean?
introduction, where's your body, and where's your conclusion. So I would probably know if this one, right? This is your conclusion. Where's your conclusion
Why is
here,
it there?
Ultra?
Why there is space there? The conclusion is from considering
Can you please say considering? Considering.
considering
Yeah. Considering. Can you read that sentence? Considering. Go.
considering all the seasonal perks of the old summer palace, the best time to visit probably would be from April to early November.
Very good. Okay, and then for your body, it should start with. Okay, this one. So you need to at least please put enter for where you're gonna start your body paragraph. Yes, Ultra.
Yes.
Now I'm just checking if the parts of your body here, because you mentioned a lot of data here, even the years, but I didn't saw where did you get this data. I did not see, I should say, where did you get this data. So if you have time, try to go back to your references and please include them.
Mhm.
Okay. All right.
Uh,
Well, I'd like to commend you with your how you read this article. I believe that if you have time, maybe you could become a freelancer in voiceover because you have a really good intonation. So keep it up, Ultra. Please try to edit what I told you, and we'll kindly send it before next meeting.
okay.
Good job. All right, there's no time left, so we're gonna end here. Those people who were absent, and I don't know where they were absent last time. Cream, class number 12, number 18, number 19, number 20, number 21. I hope you will be able to attend next meeting tomorrow. If not, then that means you will be incomplete. So try your best to attend tomorrow, okay? So we'll say goodbye now. We'll see you then next meeting. Those who are done, you may not attend tomorrow's meeting. Make sure you are done. If not, please attend. Okay, goodbye, class.
Goodbye.
Thank you,
Thank
teacher.
you.
Thank you.